Come on. You know who it is and you know what it is. It's the dynamic duo that you know, love and appreciate. It's your boy T.
It's your boy F. Yeah.
Calm down. You know this is like the fourth week in a row you fucked up the intro.
It's your boy F.
This is the way.
I think I banged it so hard that I must have triggered the button. It's your boy.
Yeah, that's it's the whole gym. We don't like that. Bro, this is the fourth week in a row.
I know Bear Man had to like, whoa, because if there was apologies if you're using earphones.
You know that's the one thing I hate when I'm listening to like
When someone
a podcast
shouts.
and someone screams, bro, it pisses me off, fam. So we apologize. But anyway, it's the dynamic duo that you know love and appreciate. It's your boy T.
It's your boy F.
Align the skills, balance it out. And it's Agenda Over Facts, Season 2, Episode 15. Oh, this is in the way. Episode 15. We here another week, another Wednesday, another hour and a bit of agendas, facts, laughs, and a tad of facts, if you're lucky.
You are a liar, you are actress. It's not Wednesday.
Get out! You're a liar, you're an actress. Get the fuck out.
It's not Wednesday.
We release on Wednesdays.
You said it's another Wednesday.
Another Wednesday, yes, because this is when it comes out. Yeah, the actors. Oscar.
No, you know, I find it true.
Anyway, we'll get to that one, but man, whilst you're here, if it's your first time, as I say, welcome. Second time or returner, welcome back. Hope you guys are strapped in, ready to enjoy an hour and a bit of fun of agendas and facts. Whilst you're here, subscribe to the YouTube Agenda Over Facts podcast. Follow us on Instagram, Agenda Over Facts pod. Tell a friend, like, comment, share, turn on them bell notifications so you know when the drop is coming. You see me.
Alright, that's everything from our B-Tech young Philly. Calm, let's get
Pause.
Wait.
If there was gonna be a chunks out of
It's me.
Nah, I run this. I'm the wow factor of us.
Okay, wait.
I'm the wow.
No,
okay, people tune in to hear me.
You're the wow. I've got you. Okay,
People tune in to hear me.
Are you ready for you to shut the fuck up?
God.
If you go on our reels, the
Yeah.
ones that have the most views, who's mostly talking? It's me. I checked.
Shut the hell up.
After this,
Shut the hell up.
I checked.
Shut the hell up.
Also,
Let's wait. Are we gonna do this on air?
Yeah, go on. Must you go to chunks?
I'm the main event.
No, but even personality types, you're more Philly, I'm more chunks. Not to say, by the way, we're ourselves. I'm not trying to be another man, but in the context of this joke, in terms of partnerships, you're more Philly, I'm more chunks. Maybe a bit more. Yeah. Hey.
Man's looking at it. Man's looking at it.
You said that's our top three most most viewed reels. Whose story?
The Satanism one. Okay, you would have made a event of that
Next.
one. I'll give you that one.
I know your best one is.
I'm not a man.
That's your best one, but
That's me. That's 6K. That's number 2. Yeah, shut your mouth.
Wait, calm.
Yeah, shut your mouth. Shut your mouth.
Okay, next third.
Third is.
Why are you scrolling past it, bro? You seen it?
Third is men aren't allowed to podcast. That's 5. And that was both of us. I can't lie.
No.
That was because you pressed the button. Because you pressed the button.
The sound bite was me, yeah. Because you have to remember we had like.
Because you pressed the button.
No, because I went. I think that women should just.
Okay, I'll give you that.
I can't believe you think you orchestrate this. You're and the fact that you thought, wait, personality type, yeah.
Oh shit!
And that's what you bring to the table. That's you.
Shit!
I've done that before.
My knee. Okay, those who don't know what just happened. I banged
his knee.
banged my knee on the metal band.
All different types of vibrations going up his leg.
Fuck.
But wait. We'll move on because this is pointless. But I'm saying, out of those two, you really think you're more? Like, if we had to be one of them, yeah, you're more like chunks than you are like Philly.
Well, I'm probably more Philly. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Personality wise.
Nothing wrong with that, bro. Nothing wrong with that. There you go.
Come.
Take it away then.
Bro, my knee.
Take it away then. Femi.
What are you talking about?
Oh, it's a Nigerian word I saw.
Femi?
Yeah.
That's a Nigerian name, yeah.
Femi. It means something. FM me. I saw it on the show. Anyway, go on.
Oh man.
Take it away, man.
No,
No, you said you had to
you're the guy that brings all the bites. You're the guy. Work.
Alright, calm. The first thing I'm gonna say, yeah, and you're gonna be annoyed because this is actually a good point.
Work, man.
I saw it somewhere, yeah.
Work.
If 100 people came up to you in a day, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and they were like, "Oh, bro, I like your fit, man. You look really good." 100 people did that, yeah.
100 people in a day.
Came up to you
100.
and we're like, "Oh,
That's
no,
100.
And they were like, "Bro, I like your fit. You look really nice."
Yeah.
How do you feel at the end of that day?
I'd feel really good.
Calm. You post a picture on Instagram, it gets 100 likes. How do you feel?
That's normal. That's normal.
Crazy, innit?
Yeah. That's normal. Wait, that's normal for the average person on Instagram. Yeah.
But I'm saying, when you like a picture, that is you non-verbally going, "I like this picture. I.e., this person looks nice in this picture."
Yeah.
But it's not like they're not equal. So I saw this thing. It was like social media has sort of degraded the value of a like. Because if 100 people in a day came up to you and said they liked you or they liked your fit or whatever, you'd be fucking buzzing by the end of the day. But 100 likes on Insta, you're like, that's what's meant to happen. Do you get what I'm saying?
Nah,
It's like
I hear you.
teaser. Fuck, that's a good point. It's like it's cheapened interactions. I was thinking about this the other day. It's cheapened a lot of things.
So what are you trying to say? You're trying to come off social media or what?
Bro, the way I use it is not like, it's so addictive. It's like remember, like I said to you that I'd been up yesterday till like 3 a.m. You're like, doing what?
Yeah.
Just fucking scrolling.
On what? Like TikTok and that?
I think I was on Insta. I've got both, but I was jumping between the two.
But what sort of content were you looking at?
So luckily my For You page is cleaned up. Before it was just backs.
You know, yeah.
Backs.
It's bad because when you go on your explore page, yeah, that is an indication of like the stuff that you're interacting with, you're liking, or you're pre in the mood.
I didn't know that, you know.
It is.
That makes sense. If you see my explore page, that
There's one of my niggas. I'm not gonna say it, but he knows who he is.
What's his?
Just light skin things, man.
You know, so mad.
What is it? It's just light skin things.
I didn't know that about Instagram, but that makes sense because recently,
Yeah, it's the content you like and like you interact with,
But the thing-
and like you pre.
I think it's what you pre because I don't like anything. So and what I've been
It's a bit of everything, just what you interact with. What's yours? Like, if you want to say, you can say.
Nah. Nah, it's too on brand.
Nah, go on, man.
No, because you're dumb. You're
Tell
dumb.
us.
No, because if I say that now, if I then talk to someone that looks like that,
They're gonna think, oh.
is he only think it's because of? So yeah, no.
No, but if that's what you interact with, that's what you like.
It's filled with girls with good personality.
Oh, you can see that on pictures.
Yeah,
How? Tell me more.
captions and the eyes. They don't lie.
Captions.
Yeah.
As in, like the caption that they'll put on their picture.
Yep.
Oh,
As well as like.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah.
Give you that one.
Yeah.
What sort of stuff comes up on my explore page? It's mainly.
I can tell you, but we'll cut it.
What's on my explore page? It's mainly, I would say, football.
Just man them in Nike Techs.
No, that's not football.
Are they wearing? Where you go on? As an actual football.
Yeah, like football,
so
like football
like
comps.
highlights and
Yeah,
stuff.
like
Yeah,
football
yeah.
comps, football drills. What
Are you-
else?
are you
Like
good?
gym, and obviously,
That's on mine as well.
and obviously girls as well. I ain't gonna lie. Like if you're seeing girls on your explore page, you're either gay or you're lying. It's one of the two.
Hey yo, do you follow a lot of girls that don't follow you?
Nah, I can't lie. That's one of our policies. I don't. That's one of my policies. That's one of our policies. If a tick don't follow me back, man ain't following you.
I think I need to.
That's my policy, bro. I can't be following one standing tick from London. She ain't following me back. Am I a dickhead, fam? Am I a fan? Like, come off that, bro.
I hear that.
Yeah, man. That's my policy. That's one of our non-negotiables. Obviously, we're back. We had a bit of technical difficulties. We had to navigate through that. Had IT technician here.
I didn't do anything.
And I
That was all you. I literally
just wanted to gas you.
you
That's
know,
your brand.
I was sitting here just like staring at my nails, yeah, and like
Bit gay.
you know the bits at the top. Have you ever had that thing that people get where you scrape? Obviously, if you can't see us, this won't make sense. But like you scrape this bit off. So can you see how like at the top of your nail, closer to where your finger is, not your nail, not the actual.
Show me.
You see that? Like, have you got these? Those little white semicircles.
Brother, you got one infection, fam.
No, so this is what I'm saying. This is normal, but you can't see them because that's growing bare, that bit over it. So if you was to scrape, can you see that thing? If you was to scrape those back, you would get them. And actually, if you don't have them, that's bad. Those can be like markers for diseases.
Man, shut up, man.
That's on my life.
Okay, yeah, alright, cool.
This is facts.
Yeah, cool.
Google it then.
No, it's calm, it's calm.
But yeah, no,
I believe you.
No, it's for real. Look, those things.
Nah, I heard you get them things when you don't drink enough calcium.
No, everyone has them. You have them from. You have them from.
I ain't
Dado.
seen them on anyone else apart from you.
Then
and one or two of you.
everyone around you has that issue. Like you're meant to be able to see them.
Nah, you get them when you don't have enough calcium. Trust.
Google it then. You're meant to. It's bad if you can't see them.
What are they called?
I don't know. There's a name for it though.
You should know, seeing as you have
Just
it.
Google it, man.
What shall I Google? I don't know what to Google.
White bits in nails.
Oh, that. Bro,
Okay,
what kind of nonsense stuff are you Googling, fam?
Okay, wait. It's like I think it's called Lunale. If that's called look,
This guy just made up a name, fam.
Lunale. No, I just made that up. That's not it. Wait.
No, it said Lunane nails.
No.
You spelled it
Lunale,
wrong.
Lunale, I think it's that. Yes. Okay. Look, normal problems. It's bad if you don't have them.
What does Lunana say about your health? A white now could single.
Yeah, but look at that, bro. Look, normal problems.
Man, I don't believe stuff from bro. When you start googling conditions on Google, that's when you're gonna realize you have some sort of cancer, bro. Just go to a doctor, bro.
Wait.
Googling all this sort of shit, bro. I never Google when I have something wrong with me because it's like they just say, "Oh, you're gonna die."
In short, I was gonna say, yeah. Would you ever get that done?
Get what done?
To get them scraped.
We'll get my nails done.
Like bare girls do that. If you ask most girls, they get it done. That's probably why you can see them on girls. So they get that bit scraped off.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah.
You said who gets that done?
Girls.
Yeah, let's leave that to them.
No, but I think it's a helpful thing to
Let's
do.
not lose the essence of being a man, man.
I've never done it myself. You know what? I must be living healthier because more of them are coming back. I used to never be able to see them. Sorry, that was mad uninteresting.
Nah, it's calm,
That's all
man.
I was
It's
looking
calm,
at.
man.
Do you groom yourself a lot?
In what way?
Like, I don't know. So if the baseline is cutting your nails, like
I don't. That's not even grooming. That's just bread. That's just
That's
doing
baseline,
the basics
yeah,
to
baseline,
look
yeah.
after yourself.
Wait, but then so I was gonna say like face masks, all them other things.
Nah, man, don't do that sort of stuff, man.
Have you ever tried one?
That's not a chichi, man.
Did you try one?
Man's
Try
not a
one.
chichi. What you do that every week, like.
No, with a girl.
Oh.
Last time I
you
did.
do that by yourself.
She left one over, and then I tried.
What, face mask?
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Can't lie. Like you put it on. Bro, have you ever had? You should go to certain barbers. They'll do like a massage on your face.
Oh, I had that when
That's madness.
when we went to Spain that time.
When we were Barcelona.
Yeah, for uni. That's when I got because I went. What's his name? I went to
Them man were racist, man.
who?
The Spanish lot. Them man were mad racist.
To who?
To our team.
When?
So, okay, so our teams got split up in it. So like, you were in the first team, I was in the second team, innit?
Yeah.
And then we had games like away from the compound, innit?
Yeah.
And then there was
So we got one or two.
yeah, and then like there
compound
was,
as well.
you know, you did, yeah. Do you remember that game where my man came drunk to the game? Do you remember?
Oh, in the morning.
It was-
Yeah.
with that same pitch.
Yeah.
We had a game there, and like there was like they were screaming like monkey.
No, they were.
On my life. They were like, they were like, we'll beat.
Hostile environment.
No, because we'll
Make them nervous. Away days.
This is racism we're talking about. You're making bad jokes. Like,
Sir racism, the red card.
no, I think they did because they got disqualified, but they were saying stuff like "go back to the farm." It was wild, bro. It was, and like, it didn't phase me. Oh, yeah, it didn't phase me. I didn't care. But then
Couple niggas a rattle.
there was one like small Asian guy, and they were saying madness.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, they were saying madness. They were saying.
Remember, my man was very upset.
Yeah,
I remember.
They were saying, I think they were saying stuff like your ching chong blah blah, like proper onto him was peak. It was peak. I couldn't believe it. I was in a picture at Raw, and I think they said something about my hair. Something racist about my hair. I was laughing. But yeah, no.
Nah, that thing's jokes.
Last
bro.
one was-
Actually, it's not jokes, but
Yes,
it's crazy that could even
Disclaimer:
happen.
racism is never funny.
It's never funny.
Apart from some jokes. Some jokes are funny,
Go on.
but only by certain people.
Like, give us an example.
Bro, like, I can give you an example that you laughed at.
Which one?
Do you remember that Dave Chappelle's thing, yeah? Do you remember the bald guy, the white guy that opened up for him?
The
yeah?
white guy?
Yeah.
What was the joke? I was busting up and no one else laughed.
It was the cricket thing. I think it was a cricket joke. It was an Asian guy. And what did he
Yeah.
say to him? He was like,
No, it was the Asian guy. He was roasting the guy
Yeah, and he said-
in a puffer jacket.
and he said, "Did you forget your cricket bat or something?"
No, he
It
says
was a cricket joke.
no. He
He
said
laughed.
something mad. He said something mad. There was a guy because he asked people to get up to roast them.
It was explosion thing.
Yeah, he had basically this guy had a puffer jacket on. He's Asian. He had a puffer jacket on. He called people to be roasted in it. This guy
Yeah.
got up. Yeah, he had a puffer jacket on. Like it was a fuck off puffer jacket.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Hi, how you doing?" He was just like lubing him up to like
Yeah.
hit off the mad joke. Yeah, and he goes,
They're looping them up,
and then he says something like, "Oh, like what you got under there?" And then he says, "Security, security." And then for a good 2 seconds, no one understood what he was
And then
trying to
it
say.
clocked.
And then when I was like, no, I can't lie. I couldn't hold in a laugh. I was
Nah,
busting
it
up,
wasn't
bro.
that one. The one you creased at was the cricket bat joke.
No, are you talking about the nigger one?
No, it was a cricket bat
When
joke.
he called someone a negro.
That was mad. Yeah, that.
You didn't laugh at that
Yeah,
one.
that was mad. No, because I don't know how to feel in it. Because I wasn't sure what I was meant to do. Because I was like, do I take this on myself to be
Nah.
like, "What, stop this shit"?
Nah, you gotta hold it. Once you say I'm going to a Dave Chappelle show,
Yeah.
you have to leave your moral compass at the door, bro. You have to leave your moral compass at the door and just let them do their stuff
How much? would you-
within reason.
How much would you have let go by? So, okay, imagine, yeah.
You can't be saying, "Oh, look at this nigga, monkey." You can't be doing that. You can't-
He's gonna be a negro.
it's cheat. That's
Okay,
that's a cheat. That's a cheat.
Wait, so let's say a Nigerian person went up, yeah,
Yeah,
for this one that was getting roasted,
yeah,
and then he was like, "Where you from?" And the guy's like, "Nigerian or something," yeah.
yeah.
And he goes something like, "Oh, let me move away. You guys stink." Would you laugh? Or would you go?
I think in that situation, I'm gonna laugh, bro. Because every joke people were saying, I was just laughing, bro.
Nah, some of them were
I
mad.
said you stink. I think it depends who says it.
Nah, fair.
If a white guy says it, maybe I'll be vexed in it. But if like an Asian guy says it, or like just someone a person of color says it, I think I'll just laugh off because I can hit you back with something else. That's a stereotype.
That's happened to me before.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. No, that's happened to me before, and I don't know if I've said this on here, but
Go on.
an Asian guy called me nigger in the gym.
Okay, that can't run.
No, but
that can't run.
the way he said it wasn't offensive.
No.
I still corrected him, but the way he said it wasn't offensive. So he was doing like, I know this is worth saying, but he was doing I think pull-ups or dips, and I asked if I could like jump in, and he was like, "No worries, my nigga," and I was like,
Nah, that can't run.
so then
That can't run. That
yeah,
can't
so,
run.
so then I was like, "Oh, excuse me." He's like,
You know when
I
you
saw
say
it.
excuse, it's just now made it very awkward.
"Look,"
man.
I was like, and then
But you've made it awkward on purpose.
yeah,
So
because
that's a good thing.
I was
yeah.
like, what's going on? And then he started telling me, he's like, "Oh, bro, I'm from Italy. That's where I was raised. Everyone's racist."
I hate
over
when
there."
people say that.
And I was like, "Okay, I hear that." Like,
But you're living in
and,
the UK right now, big
and
man.
plus, it's like that isn't you lot's word, isn't it? Like I wouldn't use the P word or whatever on you lot. But he was fairly understanding.
Yeah,
Just
no, I hear you. I
Kept
hear
it
you.
step, and then after it was cool,
I
as
know,
opposed
I
to
hear you.
blowing up. But have you ever been called have you ever been called a nigger?
Yes, I have.
Probably deserved it. I'm joking.
Nah, this was a mad thing. I remember, this story is, oh my days. So I was at uni, yeah? Like first week of uni, innit? And, oh, you know this story. You know this story. So TT's that. Wait,
no,
so
that's
TT's that. It's the first week of uni now.
Story's mad.
It's the first week of uni. And it's like, I think in the first week, I was like, I don't think I'd met you then, innit? So I had only met like people that were on my course, innit?
Yeah.
So then obviously there were like 5 or 6 of us that like we met on like the induction day. So we kind of like were a group for like
Yeah.
the first couple of weeks, innit? Because we only really knew each other, innit? And I think on like the 4th day, they took us to like one like museum or something like that, innit? So then so now we're at like the museum, like there's 5 or 6 of us. There's me, black guy, and another guy who's like Indian, then like another guy, that I knew him. He's like Arabic, so like 3 man, 3 girls.
It sounded like one leaflet for a university.
Brother, just
You know,
bare,
yeah.
just bare different cultures splattered. And then the other 3 of them were like Eastern European. Like one was Bulgarian, one was Polish, one was Russian, innit?
Right.
So now,
Got everyone in there.
so now we're at like the museum, yeah. We're just bantering, innit? We're like bantering. And then I think like she like the Russian babe must have done something. She did something like, I think it was like, I'm really trying to think back. Oh, what was it? Oh yes, I know what it was. So I had a leaflet, yeah. And then she like snatched it off of me, innit? Like in a jokey way, she snatched it off of me. And then
she scrunched up
one of our boys, yeah, was bantering. He was like, "Oh, like, rah, like, are you gonna have that? Like, are you gonna have that? Are you gonna have that? Like in front of everyone, did it?" And then she goes, "Oh, like, yeah, are you gonna have that? Are you gonna have that?" And then she goes, "Oh, like, what are you gonna do about it, nigga?"
Every time,
Bro, she did this, bro. So pretend you're her, yeah.
she playfully.
No. So you're me.
Yeah.
I'm her.
Okay.
So the other boy's like, "Oh, don't have that, yeah." And then she goes, "Oh, but what are you gonna do about that, nigga?" She gets off in my face and she goes, "What are you gonna do about that, nigga?" I said, "What?" I said,
What did you do? What do you do in that situation?
I said, "What?" I said, "What did you just say?" She said, "What are you gonna do about it, nigga?"
Say that again.
She repeated it. And then my boy, the other 2 guys over, they're both from London, did it? So they
like,
know that shit can't run. The other 2 things, I think one of them lived in London, so she knew like you can't really say that here. But the other one was like, "Bro, like that's just normal for us, isn't it?" Do you know what I mean?
The other one?
Yeah, so she said it twice now.
And she said, "Nigga."
And I'm like, "Wait, did
nigga.
you just call me a nigga?" And she's like, "Yeah, I did."
Wait, and this started from you not playing about?
Yes. I can't lie. I don't endorse hitting people, hitting women.
Yeah.
No, I did. But bro, I had a rush of blood. Bro, I got mad. To a point where my boy just took me away and I just said, yeah.
Wait, so then what ended up happening?
So then after like 30 minutes, she was like, right, she came up to me, she was like, "Oh, like, I'm so sorry, I'm from Russia. I only moved to the UK like a couple of weeks ago."
That means everyone's saying
she was like, back where, she was like, "Oh yeah, I used to have like a black boyfriend and I used to call him a nigger all the time." I said, "What?" She said, "Yeah, in Russia, like we just call black people niggers, it's fine, like it's normal." I just said, "Yeah? What? Huh?" She was like, "Yeah, like that's just normal for us, like that's just in our language." I said, "Yeah, that's the last time I spoke to her."
Man said I had a black boy. Well, she didn't have a black boyfriend. She had
I don't think she didn't know.
She had a slave. She had a slave. She didn't have a black boyfriend. I know. She had a slave.
She had a house nigga,
Bro,
man.
she had a house nigga that also they had like one little sexy romp. Man said that.
Yeah, she was like, yeah.
No way you have a black boyfriend. He's letting you call him nigga.
I was mad, bro. Like I got up in her face and I was like, "Are you fucking mad?"
Nah, that's never happened to me.
Yeah, I was like, "You fucking dumb."
Even the fact where she's like, "Do my nigga," that's not.
You know, I'll never forget that. I couldn't really remember what happened, but I remember her getting up in my face and going, "What are you gonna do about it, nigga?" And my face is, she's like, "What are you gonna do about it, nigga?" I said, "What?" Ah, man. God.
Has anyone done that? You see, sports wise, has anyone ever done that to you, like competitively? Have they ever competitively called you a nigga?
No, but I've had cheeky comments like at uni that time in 3rd year when
Them Spanish stuns.
Nah, not that. But
different
them man that called us animals that time.
Bro, that was something else.
them man called us animals. It wasn't the Spanish dons that called us animals. It was the white dons that called us animals.
But it started because
from
of the Spanish
because we were
dons,
scrapping them, man. Yeah, the white don was like, "You're acting like animals." We said, "What?" We go into the guy. Wait, trying to call us? Nah. Fanuel, I know what you're gonna say, but the way he said it and the way he looked, he really said it. Nah, he wanted to call us monkeys, but he knew if he used the word monkey.
I'm gonna say, let's give them context. As in, what happened? How did it get to that point? Relax, man. No. So first of all, yeah. So us we used to play football in uni, but not like for our
Just
uni.
like 7-a-side, didn't it?
Yeah,
like uni league.
in inter uni, innit? And it was funny enough African Caribbean society.
It was our ACS team, innit?
Yeah, so it's where all the blacks congregated to play football together. So it was like a 7-a-side thing, and then all the like different people in the uni could like, have their own team.
And we used to smash teams.
When
they didn't like it, man.
When I was the manager, so first season, unbeaten season, Invincibles. Calm.
We were smashing teams 7-0.
No, but it was unfair though. It was actually unfair. We were stacked.
Do you know? I think what pissed them off? Do you know? I think we would stroll up like late. We would start games of like 6-man, 5-man. People are turning up 15 minutes after the kickoff, and we're just still turning them over. And the thing is, we were cunts as well.
We were
in a way that like
no, it was mostly you and a few others.
We would bully teams, bro. We would bully them.
We got promoted, do you remember? And then that's when things changed.
No, we didn't get promoted. It just started a new league. It wasn't a promotion.
Oh, so we just
started a new league. Yeah,
so
we just started a new league.
Management changed. Management changed.
Who became manager? Was it Lewis?
No, it wasn't Lewis.
Who was it? Name and shame them, bro.
JM. I'm doing it cryptically. JM.
Who's that?
Think about it, JM. Who has those letters in their name? JM.
I don't even know who that is. I can't even lie.
You do, okay.
Actually, just tell me off air, innit?
JM.
Who the fuck is JM?
The one that vomited on the pitch one time.
No, you know. Wait. Bye, man.
Yeah. JM.
I kill you there.
So then,
he's done that more than once, you know.
I didn't even know that. So then,
oh my god,
management has changed, yeah. And then like, I don't know, we just started losing, yeah. Not to say it was directly because of that. I think maybe I don't know what it was, but we just started losing more. And then
I also think it was
and
like, we started taking because all of us play for the football team. We all started taking like uni team football more seriously,
yeah.
And like that would always be. That was always the day after when we were bare tired.
Anytime we'll lose, we'll be like, well, we us man play for the actual team. This is it for you, man. This is your Champions League. This is our piss spot, bro.
That's because man, they were tough and they're like, bro, we're paying people for the football team. We got
that's what
they
it
were
was.
hitting us with afters.
That's what it was.
Just doing little niggles.
So then, I think sometimes they called us that too, little niggles. Remember, yeah. So then, but now, okay, now it's after the fact. You were also, if I had to assess it as the manager before and the next season, under me you were a delight. You're a bit cheeky.
I'm always a little shit when I play football. That's one thing everyone knows about me. I'm a little shit when I play football.
That season you were particularly angry, which was fair enough. But as in like. No.
This is cap. This is cap. He always says this is cap. This is cap. Anyway, bro, I'm always a hothead when I play ball.
True.
I'm always a hothead, bro.
No, but then
I'm always a hothead.
Okay, that season was different.
No, it wasn't, bro. I was the same. We were just losing. That's it. I don't like losing.
It might have been that.
I don't like losing. Who likes losing?
So then,
why are you playing football to lose? What the fuck?
We had like established a rivalry with these Spanish lot, innit? Every time we played them, it was always just tension. Do you know what I'm saying? It was always like a bit more. There was always something behind what they were saying or something.
Them man used to hit us with naughty fouls and then they're chatting with them like little pussies, man.
And then Jumbo, wait, see me, yeah, I never ever got on it. I was never in the passer.
Yeah.
I can't remember this one game we're losing, I think. And then like, how did it start? So like, there are a few naughty tackles, whatever.
I think I did a little naughty tackle in it.
Oh, did you?
On one done. It was a naughty one. I apologized after.
But that didn't start it though, because I think
I said something to my man and he got vexed.
And then
he started it. Basically, he was insulting me in
Spanish. Yeah.
I said, brother, speak English. This is the UK.
But wait. Was that before or after my thing with that guy?
That was before.
Oh, so you did start it first.
I said, my mum was insulting me in Spanish. I said, brother, speak in English so at least I know what you're saying to me. This is the UK.
Nah, for real. So I remember, yeah.
I think you must have thought I was being racist or something. I know, man.
So then one big guy must have like, I think he's plowed me onto the floor, innit? So I've got up, yeah, and I was just annoyed. They just pissed me off, yeah. So I'm saying stuff to him, and then he's going, I don't want to say it without being racist. He's speaking Spanish, innit?
Yeah.
And I'm like, big man, say it in English then. No, say it in English if you're that brave. Yeah. And I was like, what's it? I said something like, because he was quite fat. I was like,
I'm putting back on the AC, yeah.
Yeah, it's warm, innit?
Yeah, say talk your thing, talk your shit.
Yes, and then I was like, because he was a bit big. I was like, what? So you're that fat to not even say it in English? Say it in English then. Like, I think I started saying bare shit like, bro, say it and I'll give you a burger or something. And then the video was just like face to face, and I think
I broke up that one.
Yeah, I never get annoyed.
You never get mad, so
I was vexed, yeah. And then, how did the fight break out?
I know how it happens. Basically, I had the ball in the corner, yeah. And then I was basically shielding the ball because I think we were winning at the time. So I was shielding the ball. I shielded the ball out. The ball had gone. As in the ball was off the pitch.
And it was late.
And he literally, he basically kicked me like,
it was
I want to
dirty
say,
still.
he probably kicked me like in my thigh, innit?
Yeah.
Like, he just kicked me in my thigh, innit? And then after he kicked me, he like swooped my legs, innit? So then I fallen like on my back, innit? And then I was like, fuck, like proper hurting it. So I'm getting up here and I'm about to bang this guy in the face, yeah. I already see some people allegedly. Their shit got cracking.
Then it's just all out beef. It was
It
mad.
got cracking.
Mad. And then
The white dog.
yeah, so then obviously because where we play, there's like 3 games going on simultaneously. So then now this commotion has broke out, and then the other teams will come over to see behind one net. Yeah.
And we played them man last week, the white dons, and we beat them. They don't like us.
They don't like us.
They don't like us.
So then I don't know. I feel like being behind the net made what they said worse because I felt like I was in a cage. You know what I mean? They came over. And what they said, they
He
were like,
said, guys, you're acting like animals. You're all animals. He said that word for word. He said,
said
guys,
that.
you're acting like animals. You're all animals, yeah? I
Switch.
remember Freak said, what? You call us animals, yeah?
and I said,
He said, what? You call us animals, yeah? And I said, what? You trying to call us monkeys, yeah? The guy, when I said the word monkeys, he said, no, I'm not calling you monkeys. He said, oh, you guys just have animalistic tendencies.
yeah, that made it worse for me. That's the animalistic tendencies.
And that made it, bruh.
And I felt like I was in a barn when he said that.
And then we went over to them, man, and then it was just
And
a
then,
mess, bro.
and then I think they filed on a report or something.
Yeah, they did. I had to go in for like I had to go in for a meeting with SU.
No, that was jokes. How did you get? Oh, it was that racism stuff.
No, we bust case though, innit?
No, we did.
Because what my man actually said was actually racist, bro. I think that's actually racist.
We were moving, man.
No. Do you know what I think he did? I think he wanted to call us monkeys, yeah? But he used animals because he knows that if he used the word animals, it gets across the message. But if it goes to like court, he can be like, I use the word animals, not monkeys. So you can bust it on the
But I
technicality.
can't even lie. If someone had recorded what had happened and the way we were moving and muted the audio and put wildlife sounds,
Okay.
it wouldn't have been.
So why did he call us animals and not the Spanish team? Because they were doing
That's
exactly
true.
what we were doing.
Yeah, that is true.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
That is
So
true.
why are you calling
That's
us
true.
animals?
That is true. That is true.
And that's what I was trying to say to my man. Like, why are you calling
I
us
think
animals?
the whole thing was animalistic, as in everyone, because it was such a like.
Nah, bro, that happens in football. Man, them scrap. Man, them get into squabbles,
You're
bro.
right. No, you're right.
Like, you're trying to make excuses for my man. Coon.
No, you're right. No, fair.
Like, bro, that happens in football, bro. And then at full time, you say, well done, well played. Yeah, we had a bit of passing. Yeah, we had a big beef, but that's football. It's dead. You move on after
Yeah,
that.
that's true. That's true.
Unless you're trying to do the verbal thing, say, yeah, we on after. But nah,
rare.
we're all big men, man. We ain't doing that right now, man.
What's it?
That's kiddie stuff.
Speaking of Spanish people in Barca, bro, everyone's flying out.
Bro,
Everyone's flying out.
everyone's on holiday right now, fam.
I don't know if there was one, chain email that everyone got like
Say,
3 months ago.
You gotta fly out
Yeah, bro.
in this. Bro, I'm seeing everyone. I'm seeing niggas in Malta. I'm seeing niggas in Spain.
Greece,
I'm
bare
seeing
man
niggas
in Greece.
I'm seeing niggas in, bro, I'm seeing niggas outside, fam. I'm just thinking, fucking, I'm just in London, fam.
I will say though, to the lovely ladies, please keep going on holiday.
Please,
Keep going on holidays, bro.
ladies, keep on going on holiday. Keep on putting them Instagram pics that are landing up on my explore page.
Real
Just
shit.
please don't stop. This is content
'Cause you know
that we
what it
all
is?
signed up for.
Because they're far away from home, their senses are a bit like, I can move crazy out here. They're not gonna do
Let me
this
do
in
something
Saturday.
raunchy.
Do you know what I'm saying?
They're not gonna do that Bournemouth beach, are they?
That's what I'm saying. So yeah, no, you lot enjoy yourself, enjoy the sun, get tanned. Yeah, man.
Yeah, man, I just post pics, man.
Nah, but I need to we need to fly out though.
I thought that was a cost of living crisis, man. But everyone seems like they're going out.
Nah, for real.
Everyone seems like they're out and about, man. But I hear it though. If there's one way to get away from a crisis, it's leave the country.
Apparently, my mom said this. You know, there might be another strain of COVID coming through.
Yeah, cases are going up.
That's nuts, you know.
Like cases are actually going up, but no one's
don't
really
understand.
reporting it. Like when I was watching the 10 o'clock news with my mum, they were like, yeah, like COVID's actually like rocketing up. But then they were saying the spike is probably because of the Platinum Jubilee, because they were just bare manning like one
Together,
vicinity,
yeah.
and also just because like the weather's been good, so more people are out and about and stuff like that. More
Mixing
people
and
are
that,
flying and that. But bro, I don't think they're gonna. Bro, they're not gonna lock down the country again unless it gets to a bad way
Nah, I doubt it.
where like 1,000 people are dying a day again, and I don't think it'll ever get to that again because bare man are vaccinated.
It's weird though.
I don't think it'll get to that again.
It doesn't feel like people have died.
That's the maddest thing about
You know
it.
what I mean? Like,
That's the
it
maddest thing
still
about
feels
it.
mad populated, but that's obviously a dumb take.
That's the maddest thing about it. Like, bro, I remember when you just look at the news, you just see 1,000 men have died because of COVID. Obviously, probably 1,000 people die a day in it, but it's just the fact that it was like, yeah, like they were just putting up numbers every day, and people like, bro, what's the number gonna be today? What's the number gonna be today? And like, you look at the number, yeah, and it wasn't until I think I was watching the news one time, and like, they didn't put up the number one day. They actually put up like all the faces of all the people that died.
That's
I'm just
different.
Thinking, rah, like now you put a face to that number. You put faces to that number. That just makes it now crazy.
No, it was mad still.
Crazy. But yeah, man. Hopefully we're out of that. People can enjoy themselves. Go on.
No, nothing.
I was gonna say even the weather's been good right now.
No, it's
The
not
weather's
too
been-
hot, man.
The weather's been
it's been
sexy,
too
fam.
hot, man.
Was it today? Bro, I saw
It's too hot.
I saw apparently yesterday it was hotter than Jamaica. It was hotter than Jamaica. And I'm seeing it's gonna be like 30 plus.
You know it's gonna keep going up year by year. That's fucked.
This is another thing I wanted to mention on the podcast today. Yeah, see, yeah. Have you clocked the last 5 years? Yeah,
It's been going up,
They're saying,
bro.
"Oh, this is the hottest day.
Every
This is the
single
record
year.
hottest." And I'm thinking, bro, okay, this is great because I'm enjoying myself. I'm outside. I'm seeing breasts. I'm seeing backs. I'm seeing girls in bikinis. I love that. But
They don't. We're gone. They don't. Just oogling them, man.
googly, mong, jiggly, gorge, correct.
Man's sitting in this car hard as fuck.
While I'm driving, I'm playing,
Step out.
you know, child, last, now everybody in the job, bro. But yeah, but fam, every year it's record,
no.
get record. Bro, I'm thinking, bro,
Scary, cuz.
it's nicer, but this global warming thing, like, we need to start reining people in to come and just formulate something to come
I
and
think-
solve it.
Bro, I could solve that. I think all of us should.
You can solve global warming.
We should all listen.
Okay, before you answer that question, you said you can solve global warming.
Yeah.
No. You said you can solve global warming.
Yeah.
What is global warming? Because I know what niggas talking on shit. But they don't know that shit.
Calm. So
What's
it's
global warming? Go.
it's a combination of two things, but it's mainly because of like pollution and stuff. There's an increase in greenhouse gases, and because there's more.
Because of pollution.
That's one of the things.
Okay.
As
What
in-
sort of pollution?
Like carbon dioxide, things that. But I know I used to.
Talk your
yeah.
shit, man. Talk
So
your
then,
shit.
amongst other things in it, but a lot of them are from cars in it, and like and also like burning, like
Yeah,
deforestation, and stuff.
combustion.
Yeah, and also like because of deforestation, there's
Yeah.
there aren't trees to suck in the carbon dioxide.
Push out oxygen.
So,
yeah.
so in doing this, I think it's in the I think is it the stratosphere, but like
The
somewhere there,
ozone layer.
I think it's just below and just above. But like, the sun's rays, what's it? Shit. Those guys. I get this.
Man, they were talking bad. They were saying, "Oh, carbon dioxide,
I think-
deforestation."
Can
Niggas
I
are
finish?
using log
Can I
words
finish?
to
Can I finish?
talk your
Can I
shit, bro.
So I think it's a
I'm
thing.
here.
I think because there's more greenhouse gases, I think more heat is being trapped in this sort of atmosphere than usual.
What atmosphere?
As in that sort of. There's different levels of the atmosphere. I think it's stratosphere. I think.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway,
Niggas are saying atmosphere. That's vague, man.
because there's more greenhouse gases, less of that heat is escaping. Because I think there's like, and then because it's corroding the ozone layer, like less of it is being reflected back,
Yeah.
and more of it is seeping in, which is then increasing the temperature and then melting the ice caps, which is raising the water level.
Yeah.
I saw this thing and they were like, I saw this thing and they were like,
Nah. I'll give you that.
So someone told me this thing. They were like, in like 30, by 2050, part of the UK will be underwater. How mad is that?
See, I see them facts, yeah. And I think one. How did you come to that estimation?
It's a bunch of simulations and models. Yeah,
But see, you're a STEM guy. I'm a STEM guy.
yeah.
Models aren't always 100% correct, are they?
True, but
Because I remember watching a film called 2012. When did 2012 come out? When did that film come out in 2012?
Bro, I believe that shit. I really thought we was gonna die.
I remember I watched that 2012 film
put my
in
affairs in
2009 with my mum and my sister, and after that
Good film,
film, we were like, we're fucked.
That film was
we started
hard.
recycling everything.
You man started praying bear in it.
Food recycling.
I know that big cross came out every time.
That big food recycling, plastic recycling. We still do that to this day. We don't even use our dishwasher now because we want to like save water in that. So we became bare eco-friendly in that. Yeah, I remember they said it was gonna happen like that. All the water would come crashing into the world, yeah. And like this day, and I remember I was on P3 with the man them.
Oh, you said this before, yeah.
I was on P3 with the man them, and we all paused our games on like the time it was supposed to happen.
ready.
We looked outside our windows, nothingness. So now, why am I going to believe that fact of 2050?
I saw one thing that said the prediction of 2012. It was something with the calendar. It was like the wrong calendar, so it was like 7 or 8 years after.
Okay, what if this is the wrong model now? What if this is the wrong model now?
No, wait. Them saying the world would end in 2012. It wasn't experts saying that. It wasn't scientists of today. It was niggas hundreds of years ago. Them Aztecs or whatever. Them Mayans or whatever you call them.
But them man back in them man
were mad.
Them man back in them days were the scientists of today.
Wait,
back
one
then.
day.
So the scientists of today, I can't lie. As time goes on, the scientists of the day, which is the time that
Yeah, but you can't compare.
are always going to be smarter.
Bro, you can't compare them to us.
So scientists in 50s are going to be much more smart.
I hear that, but you can't compare us to them man back then.
Why not?
Do you know what them man was doing? Them man was sacrificing kids because they thought they'd get more clarity on situations.
I don't believe that, man.
They would do
Niggas,
watch.
Niggas weren't even there. You're just making up parables, bro.
They would do this figure. This is fucked, yeah.
Bro, how do you know this?
You read.
Oh man,
Bro, watch.
bro, I just can't believe shit sometimes,
Hey,
man.
Let me tell you a situation, and you just try and wrap your head around what you would do in the situation. Yeah?
Go on.
So when they were sacrificing kids or whatever, they would do things like rope races where you have to climb the rope in it. Who do you think gets sacrificed?
Rope races.
So as I said, like the first one to get to the top of a rope, there's like 4 ropes. They're all on one individually.
The 3 people that come last, they'll get
No.
sacrificed.
Do you know who gets sacrificed?
Who?
First and last.
Why?
So what?
Why first and last get sacrificed?
Last because I guess they think you're useless,
No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. True.
and then first because I assume that's the best offering. Do you get me? That's what I'm saying.
No, this is no. You have to reference the book that you read. You have to
Google it, bro.
reference
Google
the
it.
book you read.
I implore you,
You
Google-
actually have to reference this, bro. You can't say shit like that and not reference what you
No,
read, bro.
them are-
Do you know
no.
what I'm trying to say, though?
No, but
you can't say
bro.
that and not reference.
I think it's this place called Machu Picchu. Yeah?
Oh, that sounds so real.
No, that's like,
Machu Picchu.
you sound dumb because that's an actual place, you
Oh,
idiot.
man, shut up.
Young Philly.
Man.
Young Philly. Go a little bit. I think it's Machu. Woo! Is that coming up straight away? Look at it.
It's a place in Peru, man.
So you see these places, yeah?
I can't lie, man's not going to that sort of place. That looks haunted, bro. Man's
But
not going there.
There's another one.
Man's not going there.
I think I even said the wrong one, but there's another one.
That looks like a place where you don't return, bro.
Basically,
or you
it's
come
like-
back in embodiment of someone else.
What's it called? I think it's like Mexican people. Like. Anyway, I'll show you. Wait. Aztec. Yeah, it's in Mexico.
Got Aztec pyramids in Mexico.
So they would take the man to the top of this and sacrifice them. That's what I said. You can't compare their science to our science. Them man were unhinged.
Cool. I hear this, yeah.
No, unhinged.
But say in 100 years, yeah. So 100 years, what's that gonna be? 20.
Plus, they've been right so far.
We're in 2022 right now, so 2122. Is that how you'd call it?
What?
We're in 2022 now, 100 plus years.
No,
they'll call it 2122.
They'd call it 2122.
So we're in 2122. I reckon, yeah, if you were in 2122, yeah, and you looked at the sort of shit that scientists were doing in 2022, they'll be laughing at us. They'll be laughing at us. The way you're laughing at these man making sacrifices. There's gonna be a genuine fact.
Disagree.
No, bro.
Disagree.
That's just time.
Do you know
That's
why?
the way time goes, bro.
Okay,
Technology
your
advances,
thing-
brains get smarter, natural selection, bro.
How are you still here then?
We got chances somehow, man.
No,
they gonna let some wrongings through somehow.
No, but I'm saying, but as in you using your example, that means that we should be laughing at people that were in 1922, but we're not. A lot of their work was.
You were just laughing at them now.
Do you think these men were about in 1900s?
Nah, but you know what I'm trying to say.
Do you know how
bro.
long ago these men were about?
You know what I'm trying to say, though.
No, but do you know how long ago these men were
Okay,
about?
how long ago were these, man?
Oh, you did it to see if I know.
No, I'm actually being
I think
for.
it's like 1400s.
Okay.
Something like that.
So
I might be wrong.
So 2022 minus 1400. Let's just say that's 600 years. If we go to 600 years in the future, they're gonna be calling us fucking stupid.
Fairs.
That's what I'm trying to say.
No, that I'll give you. But then like,
That's just the way time goes, bro.
maybe not stupid, because I feel like a lot of the stuff we're saying now is true. And it's in terms of like jeopardy and like, because global warming's been about for how long in terms of scientists saying that. You know, for the longest time, politicians were saying it was cap. Do you remember? When it first came out,
Say swear.
politicians were like, yeah, global warming isn't real. And it delayed a lot. And like scientists, there's bare scientists go, no, this is real. Like, we have to address it. They're having bare conventions and meetings. And most politicians were like, no, it's not real.
I feel as if they knew it was real, but they were like,
They thought it was a hoax.
it's not a pressing issue compared to
No,
the other
probably
shit we're
not.
probably going
Probably.
through right. You're not politicians.
And then now it's fucked. But yeah, no, every year's gonna get hot. And I saw this thing that was like, people are saying it's the hottest day now, innit? But in like 15 years, this is the coldest summer that there'll ever be. If you're deep in it. Because if it keeps getting hotter, then this right now.
It's gonna reach a point where it goes.
No. I'm saying it's gonna keep going up. It won't come back down. But as in like, so this will have been the coldest summer that we can remember. Do you get me? Because it keeps going up.
I hear you.
I don't even know where I'll go. I feel like, bro, if it gets peak, I might just end myself, bro.
But I can't lie, with global warming, bro, you can't run.
As an actually run?
No, you can't run. You can't go to another country because there's going to be global warming in that other country.
Nah, this I'm saying, bro. Nah, okay, now this.
You know what I'm trying to say? Unless you're trying to create one Pangea.
Now, this is where we get to the interesting part. Yeah. What are we currently trying to do? So
So what are you trying to say?
the aim is to become as important as possible, so you're on that ship. Do you remember?
Because I know they have that. I know.
Do you remember
I know they have
2012?
that list.
Do you remember in 2012?
They took all the VIPs.
And Bear Man would just like go, oh, I take my kid in that. There was just like, no, fall into the void because you're nothing.
It's like that film I was watching. Oh, what's that film I was watching on Amazon? I was talking about it when I said if there was a zombie apocalypse, what would you do? Oh, and it's got my man Gerald Butler in it. Gerald Butler, Amazon Prime movie, and what the film was yes, it was this film. It was the meteor. It was called Greenland, innit? And I don't know if I explained it to you, but what they did, there was basically a fuck off meteor coming to Earth, and it was gonna basically be, I don't know if it was Earth or America. I'm gonna say Earth. It was a fuck off meteor coming to like Earth, innit?
Yeah.
And what they did, they were like, but what they did was, you know, in them apocalyptic things, like the TV would take
The
over.
what?
In them apocalyptic, in them, you're fucking bastard. In them apocalyptic,
Yeah.
you gotta slow it down.
You have to.
Apocalyptic film sometimes, yeah. Like all the stations will be taken over by like US government, right? But what happened? He got a phone call because he was an architect, innit? He got a phone call saying, hi, is this thingy, confirm with your date of birth, SSN, etc, etc. And they said, listen, you're one of the VIPs because you're an architect, come to this place at this time, and we're gonna take you to the new
world or whatever.
the new world after this meteor was taken. And as he was going there, he was ringing his other boys saying, he wasn't saying, oh, have you got this call? But like, oh, what are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Yeah.
And his friends were saying, bro, all we can do is stay at home and hope for the best. And when they were
He
driving
was like,
away,
see you, sucker.
when they were driving away, I think another Don in his neighborhood got the call as well. Them two were leaving. Niggas were holding them back saying, no, you're not going anywhere.
Wait,
They were
but
saying,
as in-
take my kid, take my kid. They were like, you're not going anywhere if you're not going without us. Guy had to screw and dip, bro.
Wait, if that was you, yeah.
I can't take you, bro. It's not my fault you didn't
Bro,
make.
you
It's
know-
not my fault you didn't make yourself a VIP in this
I'll be
world.
real, I have,
I can't lie,
I'll
bro.
have no shame.
I'll have
No shame whatsoever.
I'm saying, listen. Usually I'm one of them guys. Help others, help the community. But niggas, when it's life for death, it is a meteor coming.
You see me, Nana, you
Who
see
can
me,
you
bro,
say?
bro. You see me, yeah. I'm all about. The reason I got into this VIP thing is because I'm all about solutions and efficiency. Pass me a sniper. Pass me a sniper. I'll clear the way. Cause
Oh, no, that's fucked. That's fucked. That's fucked. That's fucked. That's a pass me a sniper. Gratatatata.
I'm joking.
Nah, I know you are. Agenda. That's the name. That's why. Yeah, man. But yeah, that you gotta be on that list, bro. You gotta make sure you're, cause I know that I definitely know there's a cabinet somewhere or safety books in the Houses of Parliament that has a list of I want to say like 1,000 people. When if shit was to hit the fan,
now we're nowhere near that.
Oh no, we're nowhere near that.
You know what's magic?
If there were black people on there that are just famous black people, who do you think would be on that list?
None of the musicians.
You don't think so?
Why the fuck?
They'll put Stormzy there. Because do you know why they'll put Stormzy there? Do you know why they'll put Stormzy there? For two reasons.
Nah, bro.
If there's no black people there, people will say, this is racist.
Yeah, so they'll take black scientists. Wait, what is a musician gonna do?
They'll put Stormzy on there, man.
They'll
have Stormzy on there, Garrett.
If he can pay his way on there, yeah. But if we're saying should he be there, no. If we're being honest,
I think Stormzy would have been on there.
I
think maybe Jamal Edwards would have been on there.
Again, why?
Entertainment industry. You need to create an entertainment industry
No,
when you make that land.
I think first you need to secure people to actually create the infrastructure for the world first. Do you get what I'm saying?
But then you need that other half of the world that's gonna bring life and happiness to that world. You can't just have lawyers, doctors, politicians that are important because they're gonna create that new world, but you need the people that are gonna bring life into that world. So I'm talking about creatives, entertainers.
How many man did you say?
Technology, man.
How many man did you say?
Okay, let's say 10,000.
10,000, yeah, calm. So it's a new world.
10,000 from the United Kingdom.
I think it'd be 10,000 total.
Total? Nah, it'll be a big world, man.
No, would it, man?
Bro, they'll put them on Mars.
Alright,
The new world is Mars, bro.
fine. I want. Okay, forget a number. I personally want. I want 50% STEM, yeah. 50%, maybe even no.
You want I think you want majority to be STEM, bro.
70% STEM.
Maybe I would say 60.
80% STEM.
80, bro.
Bro, I don't care about them creatives.
Nah, you need them.
I care about having
you
clean
need
water.
them creatives, bro.
I care about having clean water.
Nah.
I care about having a functioning toilet. I care about having food.
Nah, you need creatives.
I don't care about fucking music, bro. on a new world.
Bro, you need creatives, bro.
So
you do need them.
So, okay,
I
cool.
hear what you're saying, but
Calm.
you do
So
need
in-
them.
so
this is crazy because the mad thing is this was sorry to cut you off, but this was the interview question I had once.
60% STEM, yeah?
Yeah.
Calm. You're not even thinking about farmers because they're not STEM.
Agricultural, man.
Calm. I want 15%. No, 20% agriculture.
But if you're going on to a place
STEM
with
includes
no,
doctors and that.
okay, yeah, now you do need agriculture, man. You do need agriculture,
Because
man.
as soon as the scientists clock how to create plants there,
like genetically modified.
you hand it over to the farmers to do their thing.
Yeah,
Calm.
yeah.
Bro, I just creative yet. The only reason
Now you need a few of them, bro. You need one or two, maybe like 10%, maybe 10%.
do you know what you need?
What?
Do you know what's so peak? Do you know why you don't need creatives?
Why?
Because you can take their work without taking them.
But then
You can't do that with the STEM niggas.
No, but
you can't
you-
do that with the farmer niggas.
but then you need to create more work because then the work that you've taken will just become repetitive and it'll just be like that.
Wait, what did you think I meant?
You're saying you can take their work,
Yeah.
so maybe take their music,
Yeah,
whatever.
take their films, whatever.
Alright, cool.
And then-
But what happens in 10 years now? Yeah, when you're watching.
Kids, the next generation.
But if you're
You get creatives, I think.
if you have a society where it's just all STEM, man, who they gonna give birth to and mold STEM children?
No, but bro, you say that, yeah. But how I know a few STEM parents that have kids that there's always one that's different. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but then he or she will have that through being in an environment or having an environment or a community that is a creative community. If there's no creative community in that new world, how are they going to develop them skills?
I'm gonna ask you one
Do
thing.
you get what I'm trying to say?
I'm gonna ask you one thing, yeah. I'm gonna ask you one thing. Calm. Do you think you making space for YouTubers as well?
I think I would. They'll be in that 10% of creatives.
You
I would. I really would.
Listen.
Because you're not thinking with the new gen mindset. You're not thinking with the new gen, the new world mindset.
I'm thinking survival, bro. I don't think you deep how empty that place will be. I'm thinking survival.
Bro, you need, bro, you need them creative man to bring life into
5%.
Do you know when people are gonna have
No.
PTSD in that world? You need to have creatives that are gonna bring that escapism.
That's a good point.
You know, mental health is a buzzword these days, bro.
Or yeah, no, okay, 5%. 5% creative.
Okay, I'll go with that.
5%.
I'll go with that.
And the rest are actually useful stuff.
What do you mean by that?
That isn't about escapism. It's about creating a new world. Like,
But then it wouldn't just all be a man them that create stuff. You're gonna need like nurses. You're gonna need.
ayo,
You're actually gonna need some average people.
what if they go? No, you won't. Or consumers? No, bro. Hey,
Who's gonna work in the shops? Who's gonna work in the shops? You're actually gonna need some average
You know, so
Sallys,
nice.
Toms,
You know, so
Billies,
nice. You
Tundes.
would.
You need some average people. You do.
definitely not the Tunde. You know why?
You need average people. I think you do. I think you need 5% of average people.
Have you been to-
Get them to work on food
Have you
chain and
been
stuff.
to an Amazon Go? Or Amazon, what's that with them Amazon shops? Have you been to them? That's the future. That's the future.
I hear that.
That's
I
the
hear
future,
that.
bro.
I hear that.
There
But
you go.
how long will it take to create an Amazon Go shop in this new world?
The same amount of time it would take to create a normal shop.
I don't think so.
Maybe even quicker.
The technology is more advanced.
And that's why 80% of my niggas are STEM. Do you get what I'm saying? Things, bro, therefore, like, anyway, we're not in charge, so don't worry.
Sorry, I fired.
That's calm. How do we even get onto this?
We were talking about global warming and the world closing. But yeah, I definitely think there's a list.
And I definitely think in about 10 years, people are going to start dying from hay fever. 100%. It's going to get worse and worse and worse. I guarantee you.
Heavy. Oh no!
It started already.
Ah!
It started already.
Fuck! Fuck!
He's got cramp. He's
Fuck!
got cramp. Aye, this is, you don't see. This is behind the scenes of a podcast. We work hard.
Ah!
So I'll give you. I'll give you. I had a T, do you? I'll give you guys some explanation, yeah? T's in there that are really bad cramps. Eyes on the floor.
Fano, go stretch. Pause. Fano, no homo, go stretch.
I'm doing a job. Alright,
No homo, come stretch me.
Alright, so
Ah!
T's been known to have cramps, yeah?
Hey, Fano, no homo, come
And then
stretch me, man. Hey, Fano. Hey,
say-
Fano, no homo, come stretch me.
Hey, say please. Please, bro, this is not getting cut out.
Please,
This is not getting cut out.
Please.
I shall record it.
Anything, well, I don't care. Anything for clicks.
Yeah.
Ah!
I shall do like that.
Oh, JJ.
Well, we're back. Yeah, as you lot saw, T had a cramp attack. I think the stress of thinking about who we would send to that new planet got too much for him, and it sent him into a cramp. You good to carry on?
The shit must go on for anything for the fans.
Yeah, there you go.
You better fucking like and subscribe now, bitches.
What's it? Speaking of people that shouldn't go, people that definitely shouldn't go are people that love Islanders. That man should definitely just be left here.
Nah, you gotta take Ovi, man.
Huh?
Nah, fuck Ovi, man. You gotta take. I'll take. Any Love Islanders? Nah, man. Nah. Oh my god.
Have you been watching?
Oh, yeah. You know me, man. I'm a slag for Love Island. Man
watching
watches that shit every day, fam. That's my crack.
Ekins, who's a bad breed.
That's my bonding time with my mum as well. So.
She's bad. Ekins.
Whoa!
Know your mum.
Whoa!
I mean, they both are.
You better calm yourself, little youths, my youths.
They're both bad, but I mean, Ekins.
Yeah, son of one.
Slap
your mum in.
Ekins is mad. I can't lie. She loves it though. She is the type that you need for Love Island.
Are you up to date?
Yeah, I watched.
You've been watching. So, what did you think about the whole Ekansu and Davide situation?
She low-key was making points. He wasn't really doing anything, and I feel like he's maybe he's just so reliant on his body and stuff. Where like he wasn't like they weren't really having any conversations or anything that I saw. I don't know if do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like she was granted in her reasoning, but the way that she executed was a bit muggy.
Yeah.
That was a
that's
bit
it.
muggy.
Yeah.
Like, when she was like crawling about and like trying to lips, man.
It was great TV,
No,
but
it was jokes, yeah, but-
in hindsight, nah, that's not tasteful.
And then what's it? I think he asked her like, "Were you on the terrace?" She was like, "No."
Yeah.
So she's lied, innit?
She just lied.
And then he then went to the guy, what was it?
Jay, my man Jay.
And then he just went straight up, yeah, which I rate.
Yeah, which I rate. Like, you can't. When a man will ask you man to man, like, oh, did this happen? You can't lie, bro. That's a bitch ass.
Hey yo, what are you doing if you go on Love Island and then you have cramp?
I wouldn't get cramp.
in the same way that.
I wouldn't get cramp because, bro, I had ball in the morning.
It's because of ball.
Yeah, bro. It's whenever I have ball, I don't just get cramp, bro. Like, what the fuck? I'll go doctor if that was happening.
It's happened a lot with you.
Nah, it would always be after ball. It would always be after ball. But yeah, but yes, yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's nothing wrong with what Ekansu did. It's more how she
slimy,
did it, which I think which was a bit slimy. But I do think it's a hard one because I reckon in Love Island, I can only imagine that stuff is changing so quickly. So I can imagine that it's like, once you're like, your feelings are drifting to another person like so quickly, it must be so hard to like sit down and have that uncomfortable conversation to the person, be like, I don't like you anymore, I like this person, and you're gonna see me like getting to know them. So like I do get you don't want to have that uncomfortable conversation, but at the end of the day, we're adults here. You just like, I think it's one of the ones where it's like, yeah, this would be mad in the real world, but it isn't the real world. It's Love Island world. So it's like, once you sign up, you're making that like, I don't know, like you're signing that like, I don't know, contracts in your head that, bro, like I'm gonna be in some certain situation which is just gonna be mad orcs, and I just have to hold it and firm it. Do you get what I mean? And I just think just the way that she did it was a bit wrong, and I didn't like the way how after she tried flipping it, and like she tried making Davide like look crazy. Like I get what you were saying in the sense of that's why you weren't feeling him, because he wasn't affectionate, he wasn't this, he wasn't that. But don't try and flip it and be like, yeah, it's you. I don't really like that sort of stuff.
Apart from that, not much has happened.
Not much has happened.
It's just been that, really.
But I did want to ask you, yeah. I feel as if with Love Island, yeah, over the last couple of years, because now they're getting like better looking people, I feel like the quality.
You think? I think it's the opposite. I think it's been going downhill.
No, I think like if you compare it to like season 1, season 2, season 3, where like it was a mixture of like.
To be fair, I haven't been watching that long.
Okay, well if you go to earlier seasons, yeah, where it's a mixture of average people and a few like influencers, to now where it's like
all influencers basically.
All influencers. If you're not influencer, you're a dancer. If you're not a dancer, you're a PT, whatever. Yeah. So it's like the aesthetic of people has gone up, I feel, yeah. So it's like I feel this, even though that the aesthetic of people have gone up, yeah, like I don't know, like the personality of them has gone down.
It's less real.
Yeah. And I was just thinking like, that's kind of like, I feel like that's a reflection of life, you know. I can't lie. I feel like the more better looking you are, the shit your personality is, bro. From my experience with people.
For both genders.
Both genders. More especially women though. The better looking you are, the shit your personality is. I think it works for both genders, but more so there's a higher correlation of women.
It's not really their fault because they've never had to graft.
That's the game, innit?
Do you know what I mean? Like, and more time if there's a pretty girl, most guys just doing the work. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like you could tell, like for example, in the villa, yeah, you can tell that like India, like Amber.
India seems cool.
Yeah, nah, she's cool. But you can tell girls like India, Amber, Gemma, Paige.
Amber from last year, or Amber?
There's a mixture thing. Amber, she's with Dami.
Oh, his accent. He jars me. I don't know why.
What, you find him a bit wet? He's a bit moist.
That's just annoying. Like just as a person, I don't know what it is. I just
I think so.
One is his accent, but like I don't know, just certain things he'll say. Like he's a microbiologist, right?
I actually don't know.
That's what
I don't think. I think that's what Kenna does. That's all.
No, that's him.
He's a microbiologist.
It's him.
Dami.
Yeah.
Cool.
But you see how you didn't believe it, and then
No, because I knew that I kind of worked within like biology and that, so I thought maybe you're mixing the two together.
no, but I don't know what it is. I just find him jarring. But anyway, like certain people, I find it amazing how certain people give the nation an ick. You know when people collectively don't like someone?
Yeah.
I find that so funny. Like, do you think if you went on, you'd be like well received? Or could you give people the ick?
I feel as if people would like me in the villa, but it comes to how the producer would paint me. Because they could paint me in two ways. They could paint me how I usually am as a person, which is like extroverted, out there, ret-a-tat, like center, main character, whatever. Or they could paint me as like, I could have one bad day, yeah, where like I'm in a love triangle, and I don't think I would, but like I lose my shit and I get mad,
They'll use that to,
and then they use that to
destroy
be
your
like,
narrative.
to be like, do you get what I mean? So it just depends how you're painted by the producers, isn't it?
Speaking of like girls and personalities, yeah. I don't know if I'm bugging you, but the last week when I'm on Insta, I've noticed if a girl that you follow has a friend in her picture on like stories, and they put their at, they always put it small and they always put it to the side where if you tap it, it goes to the next one. Am I wrong? I've been noticing that recently, and I don't know if
You know game.
I didn't know if I was bugging.
I think it was doing on purpose, you know.
I didn't know if I was bugging.
I think it was doing on purpose.
I was like, why is
bro,
that?
I'm trying to see your friend.
Yeah, I was like,
I think that's bad vibes, you know, because you're low-key saying, "Rah, I don't want, I wouldn't put you in my pick because you're nice, but I don't want to shout you out to my followers because you might steal my market."
I was thinking like, if they put it like at the bottom in the middle, someone can click that.
And get onto the profile.
And the amount of times I've tried to go, next one, back.
I'm thinking, no, I ain't gonna lose you.
You know, I noticed it. I was like, raw.
And I'm telling you, bro, girls are bad, man. I don't know, man. Girl relationships are
Like,
weird.
I don't know. It's like they think, oh no, you're gonna follow her and then unfollow me because you're only allowed a certain amount of people to be following. Like a substitution type thing.
It's like stealing my market sort of a thing, innit? But yeah. Nah, it's a weird one. It's a weird one. But yeah, going back to that point of how you know how I was saying how good-looking girls have dead personality. That's just the game.
I wouldn't go that far and say that, but
I think a few of them do. You know.
No, I've met and spoken to a few. I know, but I'm saying like as in like, I don't really blame them. Same with good-looking guys. I don't blame them. Like they don't have to graft. It's like, bro. It's like if someone was born with a gym body, wedge, what's the point of them going to gym? Do you get what I'm saying? Like if they're born with a like, and I don't mean niggas that are just lean. I mean, imagine the body that you go to gym for. Imagine you're just born with that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like big wherever you're gonna be big, this and that. Would you ever step in a gym? Probably not.
The average person wouldn't. Yeah.
Probably wouldn't. Yeah, same way. It's niggas that have something undesirable that have to graft to get something desirable. And in that journey, that's where you get it. Do you know what I'm saying?
But I can't lie. Ugly niggas can laugh their way into pussy though.
100%.
Do you know what the best? Do you know what the best sort of guy
1,000%.
is? What sort of arc to have? Being ugly in school and glowing up, because then you'll now have the looks in the future, and you'll have the chat that you refined from when you were ugly.
Nah, but a lot.
You got a package, bro.
A lot of them turn insecure though, because like, a lot of them do this thing where, so if you was butters back in the day, and then like, you grow up or whatever, and then it becomes an arc where you're like, okay, I need to now reclaim all the lost pussy. It's kind of pretty weird.
And it's like you're playing catch up, and then you become warped in things.
And some of them even go as far as then you have to think, why is someone 24, 25, 26? Exclusive, you're going for young things. You have to think, maybe they're trying to like reclaim that validation they didn't get back in the day.
That's a good one still. It's a good one still.
Yeah. But
looks like we're coming to the end of the episode. Looks like we got a diff in a couple minutes.
bro,
so.
this is just lip service, cuz.
I can't lie, I've actually enjoyed this episode a bit, you know.
Cap, this episode was lip service. I had a friend that was like, oh, what happened to you guys' structure? They were right, man. We're just sensitive.
What, did she say she enjoyed the structure before?
I didn't say it was a she, but yeah.
Did he say that she enjoyed the structure?
I didn't say it was a he too, but it's just funny how
You said it was she.
I said they.
You said she.
I purposely said they.
Okay, whatever. But to be fair, sometimes I like these episodes when there's no structure. Like we come in and we say we don't know what we're talking
They
about.
don't, man. They're like, bro, this is what I tuned in for again.
Don't tune in then. No one's begging you. But anyway,
That's true, yeah. Fuck off.
it's been a good one. It's been a great one. It's been
200 followers.
large up for everyone that's following the Instagram, man. We hit a little milestone. Small for us, but we on to bigger and better things. We working.
Thank you for helping us reach that kilometer rock. Laugh at that, man.
Nice one. It's been your boy T.
Seen your boy F.
It's been another episode done, dusted, ready for you man on Wednesday in a bit.